Hello there. Happy Halloween, everybody. What's this? What'd you think this was? Making boats. This is a cooking channel. Yeah. By the way, I like Friends. You should smash the like and subscribe.
Hey, thanks for the great intro for my good friend Dave, and good luck with Batman 2021. Gotten. Alright, it's COVID Halloween, so let's get something going with the kids. Start by opening up your nice pumpkins, the knife always away from you, and then take a spoon and then start scraping off the bottom off. Once that's done, that's probably a good time where you can let the kids pick out all the seeds, and then that's gonna give us the start to get our recipes going for the COVID-19 Halloween 2020. Alright, so I'm gonna break up all the seed on the inside, and then they kind of become loose. Once I'm done that, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill up a bowl with water, and I'm gonna put my hands in it and just grab the seeds all out and put them in my big bowl full of water. That's probably something you want the kids to do, keep them busy while you're doing something else. They can play with that for a little while. It's kind of fun to do, and their family can get part of it. Because if you're like us, you're probably not gonna go around anywhere, or you're probably just gonna stay home and do activities for Halloween this year. Since for us, we're in red zone and we can't do anything. So obviously, once you put the seed in the water, they float, and since they float, they're a lot easier to pick up. Same thing, you can do it yourself, or you can get the kids to do it. It takes no time to do it. You can use a spoon or just do it with your hand. It's fairly simple. That way they get cleaned up a bit, and also it's easier to get the seeds out. All the rest of the stuff is just gonna go down the bottom, and all the good seeds are gonna float up to the top. All the bad seeds don't float, so they'll also stay at the bottom. A lot easier to do the first cleanup that way, and then that goes on from there. So once you're done that, we're gonna need to boil those seeds up on the stove. What I'm gonna do is simply fill up a bowl of water, put my seeds in them with a bit of salt, and then I'm gonna put that on the stove for 10 minutes. I'm gonna get them to boil simple because I want the inside also to cook. So they're gonna spend a lot less time when I get them inside the stove itself. So that's what they look like. Fairly simple. Remove the water from them. You gotta dry them up real nice, so take as much of the water out as you can. Once they're dried up real nice, then you can put them in the bowl. In this case, we're gonna do 2 recipes, fairly easy recipes. There's tons of way you can do this, but basically all the steps you've seen so far are the steps you're gonna be able to use for whatever recipe you do. So this is a good time if you're gonna see any of the damaged seed or anything that looks iffy. It's a good time to pick it out, get that out of the way, and you can get going. So we're gonna do 2 recipes. I'm gonna split them in half. Obviously, I'm gonna do a bigger batch of 1 because I really love the one, and that's the one this one is. So I'm putting extra virgin olive oil, just enough so there's enough that I can mix it with everything. And then I'm using my barbecue rub, and really nice barbecue rub. Just mix it with my hands in the bowl with the olive oil. Makes it for a great taste. I love it. I love that barbecue rub. It's on the channel itself. It's one of the recipe on the channel. So if you want, subscribe and then go look at the barbecue rub recipe, and then you can use it for that. It's fairly easy. It takes a couple of minutes to make, and then you got it for a long time. The second one I'm gonna do is another very simple. And I'm gonna use some coconut oil, just enough again so there's enough that all the seeds are soaking in it. And I'm gonna use some rosemary salt, and that's all I'm gonna do for the second one. So I have 2 varieties of pumpkin seed done up, and then I'm gonna be able to get that ready, cooked up. So my next step to that, probably the easiest one, I'm gonna cut a piece of parchment paper, put it over a plate, and I'm gonna get my stove warmed up to 350, and that's gonna go in the stove for about 20 minutes. The good thing to do, what you should do is probably, once you got it on there, 10 minutes, pull it out, shake them around, flip them around a bit, and then put it back in for another 10 minutes. Total of 20 minutes, that's all you'll need, and then you're gonna get some perfect COVID-19 2020 pumpkin seed for the family. Good activities to do with everyone. It's also good eating. So you guys enjoy your Halloween and subscribe if you like the channel. Really appreciate it. Thanks. Have a good night.